What up, my people? The second week of the Premier League has just ended with Liverpool winning at Newcastle 3-2. Now, it's so early for even my predictions to be coming to pass because all what I predicted that will happen in the season is already playing out even from the beginning of the season. You will see Chelsea, showing their master class against West Ham, a 5-star performance for Chelsea. Kudos to them. Chelsea in particular, these are teams that I feel like will do well this season. They're going to really push hard for the title this season. I'm sure. Now, the position of Liverpool in the league is becoming more and more strong. That if there's any team who will compete against them, that team must be consistently good. You understand? Now, but what we are having is there are some teams like Arsenal now. Saka has got injury after the second match. He has got an injury, and the news that was posted according to Fabrizio Romano, the medical suggests that he will be out for like 3 to 4 weeks. That means no matter what, he's going to lose at least 2 to 3 Premier League matches in total. So it's not a good one for Arsenal. Now they have recruited well because Matchweek will definitely replace him there and he will try his best. But so far so good. Arsenal are where we expect them to be. Second, even when they have not played any game, they are there already. So it's a good one for them. And hopefully somebody steps up while Saka is not around. You understand? Now Gyökeres has been able to score. He got 2 goals in the second match. So now there is no pressure whatsoever on him again. So, but I feel like a player like Gyökeres, physicality-wise, I feel like he should do better than what he's currently showing us. He has the physique, but the strength is not enough for me. That's how I see him. You understand? Not that he's not a good player, but the energy where I expect from him, not be waiting to get. I not be waiting to get. So that's that for Arsenal. Till the end of the season, Arsenal are going to be there. I don't know if they are going to end second again because obviously I don't know what Arteta will complain about now. He's got every player he has anticipated to get. He has got them all. You understand? In fact, according to the news I saw, he has now spent over Pep Guardiola. He has not spent over Pep Guardiola. So you don't have any complaint or reason not to at least have the silverware, for the season. You've got every player that you wanted. You understand? Because I don't know what the complaint will be at the end of the season if you can't pull up with any title. It's not going to make sense at all. Now, let me talk about Manchester City. See, I said in my previous video, if you have been watching my videos, I said Manchester City are going to try this season. You understand? They're going to cut away from the experience of last season. But I did not see them totally, becoming the extraordinary Manchester City that won Premier League four times in a row or 3 times in a row. I'm not seeing them that way. I feel like, okay, there's still going to be a little struggle, you understand? But to show them going 2-0 down at home to Tottenham, we know that this game is always a very hard game for Tottenham, of course. But when you look at the way they lost the game at the end of the day, they lost woefully because even their performance was very, very low at the end of the day in the second half, where we expect them to be, boxing every challenge, 1v1 and everything. But the truth is, they have not been able. So Manchester City, for me, they are always going to be in the title contention. But to go and win it this season, I feel like it's impossible. For Manchester City to go and win the league again this season. No. Because they have as many competitions also as every other team that is going to play in Champions League. And that Champions League formation now anti-Madrid. So normally you face the best of the best. You understand? But when you look at the level of player they have bought, of course they bought well, but these are players that this is their first season. Tijani Reinders, Ryan Cherki, Adnori has been there. Few of the additions that they got are coming to play for the first time. You understand? So I'm not expecting them to have every challenge 100%. So Manchester City, for me, they are in title contention, but they will not win it. Now, we are just going to be waiting for Liverpool to slip up. Now, if you are waiting for Liverpool to slip up, that means you too, you are putting in your performance. You are getting what you are supposed to get. Today's match was supposed to be a draw at minimum, because Newcastle really deserved that draw. Going down 10 man against a side like Liverpool, and at the end of the day, it was like 11 minutes added time and about like 10 minutes of the added time that Ngumo has scored. You understand? Kudos to him, a 16-year-old pulling off that kind of finish. It's a very, very good one for him. So that's that concerning that. And then now, Manchester United, I don't understand what's going on. In pre-season, they gave us hope. Now, all the hope they gave their fans, they are now removing, scattering the whole team because of their performance. They have played 2 matches and Manchester United got 1 point. Now, sitting 16th in the table. I don't want to say that is where they belong. Manchester United doesn't naturally belong there, but result-wise, you will find yourself fighting for relegation any moment. I don't understand. I watch all Manchester United match and I look at the statistics at the end of that match. Only 4 crosses was played. Only 4 in the whole of 90 minutes plus. I don't understand the pattern. I don't understand what Amorim is doing, but only 4 crosses. Then he's going to be using Dogo in the attack. Why not use a very good winger in the attack? If you have decided that you want to be using a double left winger, you understand, to start a match, then why using Dogo up front and putting Lelo Shaw behind? 2 of them left-footed. They are playing 3. 2 defensive-minded players. You are now putting one at the attacking position, leaving the other one. Why not use one? Why not use one winger? Because this thing that Manchester United is doing, I don't understand. They always support their manager even when their players are not happy. Now it's only Manchester United team now that have almost all their wingers out of the club. Garnacho is out, Sancho is out, what's his name? Rashford is out. In any way, I feel like, okay, the club should even do better. You understand? Anthony is even out. About 4 wingers that they bought expensive are currently out. So and they want a new challenge. You understand? Most of them want to leave the club, and I don't see what the club is even doing, to address those situations. What are the concerns? What's the problem? Because this thing, at the end of the day, I see it not playing out well for them. I can't see a defender playing an attacking position as a very good choice. There is nothing you can explain to me. There's nothing you can explain. Just like you're telling me a goalkeeper can go and play in another position. Let's stop try your luck. This team are doing very, very badly now. You understand? Now their next game is not going to be an easy one either. You understand? I think the next Liverpool game is against Arsenal at Anfield. Arsenal. So let's see how that one plays out. Hopefully, they'll be able to shake my Liverpool a little, because the way they are going to be building up this appointment is going to be very outrageous for anything to catch them. So now, that's my own opinion concerning the match week 2. We've seen some very incredible goals, incredible performance. Tottenham dusting Manchester City back home. Arsenal going to claim a win in a tremendous fashion. Who's there again? Arsenal, Gyökeres scored the double. That was a very good one, but Saka had to go on an injury, so it's a challenge. That's a challenge. Newcastle still doesn't have a win. Manchester United losing and drawing. You understand? 1 point in 2 games. So that's my analysis of the week 2 of the Premier League. So let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think most of these teams should be doing differently? And then, do you see Liverpool winning the league again? Because the possibility of that happening is I think high from the beginning now. It's high. Arsenal are going to be there. I think Chelsea will be there. Manchester City will be there. But the strongest contender is the defending champion. So let's see what happens. Kindly like and subscribe. Switch on your notification bell so that when our videos drop, you get notified. Do have a wonderful